What's the crack, you feckin' Lulas, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say sorry for the impromptu setup. I was going to set it up all professionally like I always do with the lights and everything like that, my microphone, but I've had a very busy week. I've had also a lot of stuff going on mentally and physically. I don't know if you can see, my face is all horrible and bumpy and red, and I can't put makeup on it because I might irritate it, so I've just not been in a great place, so I didn't really want to set up everything and film, but I just wanted to do like an intro to my 1 year off the beer update video. It is the end of October, so I've done 10 months off alcohol. So yeah, that's pretty damn impressive. And the next month I'll need like a third hand. I don't know where I'm going to get one, but you know, I have a whole month to find one. So yeah, 10 months down. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I've had a lot going on this month. I had 2 trips to Ireland. I had my boyfriend's 30th birthday. We also went out for a university party on his actual birthday, and then we went out for a meal on the day after his birthday. So yes, I had a lot going on, and without further ado, pass Sarah, take it away. First of all, I apologise for my voice, and I apologise for the way I look. I've had about 2 hours sleep, and I was out last night, so yes, I look a mess, and this is with me not drinking. Imagine if I had been drinking, I don't think I'd be able to talk to this camera right now. So yeah, I was out last night for my friend's birthday. I came all the way to Ireland just to go out for his birthday because he's such a lovely guy. He's just one of my bestie friends. Like, he's just lovely. So I wanted to come back for that, and I hadn't seen my friends in a long time, since the wedding, like all my friends, so I decided to go and do that. We're out in town in Dublin. I don't really go out in town. I don't really like going out in town. It's too busy, it's too crowded, it's too far away from home. It takes you ages to get home after a night out. I was also a bit worried about it because it's so crowded and so busy. Being sober, I wasn't sure I was going to cope with it all that well, but it ended up being one of the best nights for me off the drink. Like, I didn't feel like I was missing out at all. Like, at any point I never felt like I was missing out. I was on my non-alcoholic beers, so I was having a Heineken, 0% Heineken. That helps a lot because it just seems like I'm drinking beer. So I'm just sipping them, and it means I'm not going to the bar every 5 minutes to get a Coca-Cola because I would drink them so quick, so that helps. And yeah, I was just surrounded by all my friends, and I was so excited to see them all and just be around them, and we're all just on a great buzz. The music was really good at the bar, and it wasn't too crowded at the bar as well, which was really good. And I actually just remember sitting there and thinking, I'm actually fine. I'm grand. I'm buzzing. It made me think that when I am back on a drink, I know that I'll be okay if I decided one night, oh, I don't feel like drinking. I know it's going to be fine, and I don't have to drink all the time if I don't want to. Like, I had no urge last night to drink. That's pretty amazing. So yeah, no, it was really, really good. And my friends are so encouraging and lovely. Like, they were all talking about it and saying how great I've been doing, and just asking lots of questions about it and stuff, and it was really, really nice. And then, like, they were all going up to do shots, and then they called me over, and I was like, what's going on? And then they handed me a shot of water so I would feel included. So I had a shot of water while they were all doing like baby Guinness or something, and I was like, it was so nice of them. It makes me feel included, and it makes me feel like in the buzz, and it doesn't really matter if I was drinking like vodka or water. I was just doing a shot with my friends, and it was so nice. And then everyone was just on such a good buzz. I hadn't seen people in so long, like since the wedding, so it was just so nice to see them, especially the bride and groom, because I didn't really get talking to them at the wedding because they're so busy for them. So it was really good. They were on a great buzz. Everyone was dancing and singing, and oh, it was really, really good. We ended up going back to my friend's house, as we do when I come back to Ireland, but it wasn't as late as it usually is. It usually ends at like 9 or 10, but we called it a day at like 20 to 7. You know, that was quite early for us. But I stupidly have a flight in 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know how many hours. Basically, I've got an early flight, so I've only managed to get like 3 hours sleep,
2 hours sleep. Why did I book the early flight? Why? I thought they were going to go out on the Friday night. I should never assume. If you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So I'm pretty tired. But when I get home, it means I don't have to go straight to bed and go straight to work. So that's kind of good. I can just have a lazy day. Last night was really, really good. And I was surprised at how good it was. Being in town and being sober and just being on a great buzz and not even thinking about the drink. That's a good sign. I recognize this room. This is like my room away from home. Well, home, it is my home. No, wait, it is my home because this is where I lived before I lived away in Edinburgh. But this wasn't my room. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm back in Ireland. That's what I was trying to say. That was my whole point of that spiel. I am back in Ireland. And I just had loads of my friends over. Again, my voice, this happens every single time I go to Ireland. My throat just goes fucked because we listen to a lot of music and we play the music really loud and then we sing it and we shout it and yes, so apologies for my voice. But you're used to it, you know the drill. So yeah, I had a bunch of friends over for a party. My parents were away for the evening. Well, for the night, they didn't come back at all. So yeah, I decided to have some friends over and, you know, we just had some drinks and then music. Obviously, I was on the non-alcoholic beers. But I also saw Melanie, who I haven't seen since like Pride. So it was ages ago, and I saw Thomas. So Thomas is like Melanie's boyfriend, and I lived with Thomas in Edinburgh, like when I first moved over, and I've known him since I was 16 years old. So although he's Melanie's boyfriend, he was my friend first. He was mine first. But yeah, it was really good to see him and then loads of other people that I haven't seen in a while and other people that I see all the time, but I just love seeing them because like they're my friends. So it was such a good time. It was so good. It was just, everyone was on such a good buzz. I always get nervous when I have people over in my house because I just feel like I have to entertain them. But I obviously don't. Like when I go to a party, I don't expect the host to entertain me. Like it was stupid, but you know, I always get really nervous. But it ended up being good. Once the music started playing, like everyone was just like picking their own music. We're all getting up and dancing and having a good time. And basically that's what I was doing for most of the night. I was dancing and singing loads. That's why my voice is gone and just having a good time with my friends. But I did find myself at the end of the night, it's like, okay, the party needs to stop now. I need to go to bed. But because it's my parents' house, I also have to like clean up the house as well. So I kind of got to like about 4:30. I'm just like, I wish people would just go so I could just, you know, clean up. Because I was panicking about, didn't know how long the cleanup would take. It actually ended up taking like 15 minutes. It was fine because people weren't that messy. But I was also very worried about my dogs. My dogs were there and they didn't like all the music and all this shouting. So I mainly wanted people out just for my dogs. But also I am very tired because they have alcohol in them so they can stay up and be a bit mad for longer. But you know, I got very tired and there's nothing that's perking me up. So it can get difficult. But again, I was fine without the drink. I was absolutely fine. I'm having a great time. Like I said in previous videos, like I didn't feel out of the buzz. I just felt like with them. And you know, especially when there was tunes, like when we were just belting out the tunes, it was really good. There were a few times when I was having a conversation with people where I was just like, we're not on the same level. We're not like even like drunkenness. It's just the conversation wasn't on the same level. And sometimes I get a bit awkward. It's so annoying and I say random things. But I think that's just me personality wise. I'd probably still be like that if I was drunk. Probably happen actually more if I was drunk. So I'm not really blaming that on not drinking or drinking, whatever. But yeah, no, I had a really, really good time. And it was just amazing just to have all my friends in my house. Like old times, I used to always have them over in my parents' house when they were away. And just have a good old session. It was a good party, and again, drink wasn't needed for it. And I'm starting to think, you know, maybe when I'm back on the drink, there'll be a lot more nights where I don't drink rather than drinking, because it's just a thought of it right now. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I could be arsed. Like if I was drunk now, I woke up tomorrow and have to see my granny and I have to see like my niece and nephew, I just would not be in the same mindset. I wouldn't be in the same like mood. It would take away from that quality time I'm spending with them. Because like, you know, before it wasn't an option. It was like, oh, I was gonna drink. It was never like, oh, I'm not gonna drink. But now I feel like I have the option because I know I'm grand without it, which is very good. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so I'm gonna make this very quick because I am so exhausted. And by the way, you might notice red hair. Yeah, I'm dressed as Jessie from Pokemon. There is a picture I'll show you right now. Yeah. So yeah, the Halloween party we were at tonight, but it's also Andy's 30th birthday. But he didn't want to do a party and stuff like because he was sick all summer, so he wasn't sure how well he was going to be for his birthday, so we didn't want to plan anything. But there happened to be like a uni party, so a college party that he was invited to, so he thought he'd go because it was his birthday. He might as well go to some sort of party. So it was a Halloween themed one, so we went to that. And I have to say that today I really struggled without the drink, like really badly, like to the point where I was just like, I kind of just want to go home early. Like, not that it was a bad party or anything, like I got to meet all those uni friends I haven't met before and they were really nice, and that aspect of it was really good, and I really enjoyed myself with that. But being at the party where I didn't know a lot of people, I just felt like out of it, and I didn't feel like part of the thing, the buzz. I didn't feel, I just felt really awkward and uncomfortable, and like I'm not even going to use the word anxiety because I don't feel like I have anxiety just in general, but it was that kind of like aspect where I just didn't feel right in myself, and I just didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do. Like I just didn't feel right in myself, and I thought maybe if I had a couple of drinks I'd be able to talk to everyone at that party. Like, not that I felt like I couldn't, but I just wasn't there, you know, and I got very tired very easily, and I didn't feel like my social self. I didn't feel, I don't know, I just didn't feel right. Yeah, so I really struggled without having a few drinks, especially because it was Andy's birthday as well, so I wanted to celebrate, you know, he was 30, so, you know, I wanted to have like a special drink to celebrate that, and I couldn't. And you know, he doesn't drink that often, but tonight he was drinking, so it made me kind of want to drink as well, because, you know, it's not often he drinks. So yeah, no, I really did struggle. It's only 2 more months to go, so I've got to think like that. But yeah, no, today was tough, and I was tempted to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna just drink. It would make things better, it would liven me up a little bit, I'd be able to toast to Andy, but I held back, and that is an achievement because I really did feel like I needed it, but I didn't break it, and I'm proud of myself for not. It could have been a lot better, and I'm sad because I want to make his 30th birthday a good one, and I feel like I was just a boring bleb and made things worse. But anyway, not long to go. Just gotta think, I've got 2 months left. I can do this, I have done this so far. Today was just a little bump in the road. It'll get better. So it is day 300. 300. I've done 300 days off alcohol. I can't believe it. That's feckin' mental. Like, I feel like I've only just did the 200 days and now I'm on day 300. It is mental. So we went out for Andy's birthday. It was his 30th birthday meal out. His mum wanted to take him out, and his sister came up as well, so we all went out to a fancy meal. And I had a delicious mocktail. It was so nice. I just drank it up really quickly because it was very nice. But I would love to have like a nice cocktail because everyone was celebrating. Obviously it was Andy's birthday, so yeah, like he had a whiskey which I really wanted to try because we had one in Ireland when we went a couple of years ago, and it was really nice, and I really wanted to like to have a little taste of his, but I didn't want to even have a little bit of alcohol. That's no alcohol at all for this year, so I couldn't even taste it, but I did smell it and it smelled really nice. I struggled again because like it's 30th birthday. It's something I wanted to celebrate, and I didn't take that into consideration when I was going off the drink. I did not think about celebrating his birthday, which is fucking annoying. Because it would have been really, really, really nice. You know, they were having wine, they had like white wine, and I smelled it, and it smelled so nice and fruity, and I just really miss it. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I really wanted to have like a drink. They even have like Prosecco in. I don't know if they're going to have it tonight, but I really love to just celebrate, especially because I haven't really been feeling myself lately. I've been really off, which is not fun. It would have been just nice to let loose and forget whatever's going on in my head, because I'm just really not myself. But I have 65 days to go now. Just 65 days. And then I can be back on the drink, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm proud of myself for getting this far, but I'm just struggling a bit at the moment. I think that might be because I'm coming close to the end. The end is so close, but I just can't reach it at the moment. Hopefully it'll just get easier. We'll see.
So that's it. That is how October went. Didn't end on a great note, I have to admit. I was struggling a bit at the end, and I just hope that I can get it back and feel okay again, because I would hate for the last 2 months to be the worst 2 months. I think just at the end of this month I wasn't feeling too great. I wasn't feeling myself. I'm still not 100% feeling myself. So yeah, that probably threw me off a little bit as well. So yeah, hopefully the next 2 months will go a lot better, and I'll be back to myself, and I'll have my proper setup, I swear. I just wanted to just do an intro and outro to this video, and I'm sorry if it's not as aesthetically pleasing. To be honest, I'm not probably that pleasant to look at as well, but this feckin' face stuff, that's also what's getting to me a lot as well, just this horrible face stuff. I hate going out now and people seeing it, and because I don't wear makeup it's very obvious. But anyway, this isn't about my face. This is just how I got on without the beer. Not too bad, but yes, I did struggle quite a bit at the end of the month. Here's to November. Let's hope it's a better one. Okay, I love you, bye bye.